What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl, Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Okay, right there, right there. While you're at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel. What are we trying to do this year, y'all? Say it with me. Growth. Okay, honey. So, guys, favorite girls are back together. The dynamic duo, Mo and Nita the Diva. We are back, honey.
Woo! Woohoo! We only got one show to cover.
Well, yeah, one show right now. Woo! We
Right
get
now.
a break from reality TV, which is good to me, Nita, because the other shows are starting to pop off. We got The Shy coming up. We have Power Book 2 Ghost. Yeah. I think what's the dragon show y'all be loving? The House of the Dragon. Yeah. This is actually a good time
for content creators.
For content creators to review some of the other shows like that. The, more serious, popular shows, and hopefully we all get more traction from those shows. So I'm glad reality TV is taking a little break. So yeah, y'all, we really have one show to focus on as of right now, and we will be covering Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yay! It's back, y'all.
It's back. I mean, Nita, wouldn't you say that the last couple years their breaks have been shorter and shorter?
Right.
Huntsville?
This one was a long one.
You think?
I think. I do.
I didn't miss it. Like, I feel like the breaks have been shorter for Huntsville. Like, I feel like Huntsville is coming back on our screens faster than ever before. And I think that's just my opinion. I don't know if I'm right, but it just feels like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how it feels. And I wonder if it's because so much is really starting to happen offline and within these people's lives that the producers can't go that long without filming because so much happens so quickly that as soon as they get done filming, they kind of pick back cameras within 2 months, which is very quick.
That's true.
Very quick. So I think
maybe I might have felt like that because I don't know. It felt like we got Detroit and DC or something before we got Huntsville back.
Did we?
If that makes sense. It don't feel like that.
I don't know.
Oh, it was Detroit a long time ago. Am I misreading that?
That's a good question. I don't know. I just feel like Huntsville wasn't that long. It's just a feeling I'm having. Hey, Moochie. Y'all, Moochie just did an awesome live on her channel covering the trailer for Power Book 2 Ghost. Y'all, please go check it out. You know, Moochie she's that girl. She gonna break it down bit by bit, by detail. We'll have her bomb ass theories. So check my girl out. Okay.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Will we do the Housewives of Lagos?
Oh, I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one either.
I don't even know if they air it on like our type of like cable network. I feel like we're gonna have to I don't know. I will tell you this. I will be, since we're talking overseas and stuff, I will cover Dubai. I really want to support Housewives of Dubai. I like the first season. I think it did not get the recognition that it deserved. So I want to support those women, especially the Black sisters on that show. So I will definitely, hopefully Nita will join me too, but I will, I'm going to keep my word. I want to review Dubai whenever it comes back on.
Okay, I'm going to have to catch up.
I want you to watch season 1. There are some sisters on there, so I like it. It's different. These women I love it. They're so classy and they're living an elegant life. But
they got the coin.
And they got the coins.
So yeah,
and we really are able to see a different way of living over there. Dubai is very different, y'all. So it's what's up though. Hey, sisters in the kitchen.
Yes. Oh,
hi, Boopy.
Your face.
Hi, Boopy.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's on Showmax. Okay.
Hey, Tamisa.
Hey,
That's my
Monique.
loopy.
Always. Hey, Tamisa.
Monique.
All right, y'all, let's get this party started. All right, y'all. So, Nita, let me just ask you, girl, what were your overall thoughts of this season opener? Of course, we're gonna get down to the nooks and crannies because there's a lot to discuss, but just your overall, a few sentences to describe your thoughts on the season opener.
What I will say is that I'm so glad that I got everything off my chest in my video.
Yep.
So I can be more calm, cool, collected in this one, be more professional or whatever, minus the scarf. This is a fashion scarf,
That's cute.
y'all.
That's fashion, girl. That's fashion, honey.
Yes, this is a fashion scarf.
Fashion.
Be more professional and more diplomatic here. So
Yes.
what I did think, I did not like the Carlos King fourth wall break, him in front of the camera. I did not like that. I didn't care for that at all. But I thought it was a decent season opener.
Mhm.
Martell and his mama annoyed me to no end.
We're gonna get to it.
Um and everybody else, I think Nell surprised me. Am I happy that Destiny is back? If she stopped being so secretive, then
Well,
I'm
she's
here
not
for it.
secretive no more. The cat is out the bag.
Okay,
Her
okay.
spot, to me, her spot is all the way blown up. So I don't know, but
Right. So
we never know.
I'm ready. I'm ready. So I mean, I'm excited.
Okay.
The trailer, the super trailer at the end, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
So I was like, okay, all right, give it to me. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, Sisters in the Kitchen. I did not have the same disdain for Destiny as a
Right.
lot of the fans did. Did she get on my nerves sometimes? Were there things that I didn't like? Absolutely, but she did not bother me
Mm-hmm.
like she did other people. So for me, I'm not phased by her being back. I'm actually happy she's back because I know she's a single mom. She needs a check. So
That part. That part.
I'm not mad at it. So let's get into it, y'all. There's a lot to discuss. Let's get right into it, honey. So the episode opened up with breaking news, honey. Martell Holt was arrested in the Huntsville streets, honey. And it was a lot. We also see Melody at her home, beautiful home, by the way. Did she upgrade houses? I don't know, but beautiful home.
It's the same.
It's the same house. Okay, beautiful home. With her beautiful children there, but we didn't get to see them this episode. But nonetheless, she's at her home and she has a security team that she has hired to surveillance her property. I don't know what their agreement is, but she says she got cameras on deck, so it ain't nothing, you
As
know.
she should.
Like you
As she
should, of
should.
course, being a single black woman with 4 beautiful black children
Mhm.
on reality TV, people are crazy. So yes, you should have security. So I'm glad that she's doing that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we okay, so we find out that I'm trying to use my words right. She basically had Martell arrested due to some very inappropriate and threatening text messages that he sent her. I have a lot of thoughts on it, and
It was so funny how he tried to downplay it though.
he's such a liar, Nita. The way girl, that's the type of Negro that would just look at you dead in your face and
Mhm.
lie, just dead in your face, and with
Yep.
a straight face. He lied so much, and he did what I hate, and I know you hate it too, Nita. When people tell you half the story or half truths,
Yes.
I know that's a big thing about yours. You always say let's start from the beginning of the story. Let's keep
From
it
the
a buck
beginning.
and tell the whole story, not just your
Exactly.
part. Tell the whole story. So Martell is very calculating in that sense, which we already knew this about his character. It's not surprising. But yes, he was very calculating and manipulative, even in his confessionals with the producer.
Mhm.
The producer said something to him. He was like, he said, okay, yeah, well, a picture too. A picture was attached. You just happened to forget that part. You saw him. Oh, yeah, I just sent her like, 8 sentences. Negro, You sent more than them 8 sentences. Let's be clear. No matter how people may say Mel's behavior is, or she's out to get Martell, for there to be an arrest warrant for you, baby, you sent more than just them 8 messages. That's not what the messages that they showed on the screen. That's not what got you clean, clean. That's not what got
Right.
you arrested. You sent
Exactly.
some pretty other nasty, threatening, defamatory things that
Mm-hmm.
got your ass clean, clean.
Right.
Now, I want to say this, and hopefully it's a safe space, and I want y'all to hear me out. And yeah, y'all don't have to agree. This is just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
After watching the episode twice, I do feel, for me, again, I'm a very empathetic person. I often put myself in other people's shoes. I support Melody in taking action. However, if it was me, I probably would have taken more of the legal route and have tried to sue him. Knowing me, I don't know if I would have gotten like police involved to be arrested. That's just me.
That's not. I would think that's considered legal as well.
It is legal, but it's a different type of legal. Suing someone is more up my alley of how I would handle it. I just don't know if for me, I don't know if I would put the father of my children behind bars.
I think Mel knows that he doesn't have any money to sue.
Well, Nita, you might
Just
be right about
an
that.
idea.
Yeah, you might, maybe she knows that and she says, I can't sue you. I'm gonna have to do something. So again, y'all, I don't, this is just
Yeah.
my opinion. I just, and y'all can judge. I really don't care.
Yeah. I'm
It's
I'm I'm the opposite.
a safe space.
I definitely support Melody and her decision to do that because I just feel like he takes the team too far.
He does.
He really does, and you I feel like being a bigger person doesn't work with him
No, you're
because
right.
he's gonna see it however he wants to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, that's kind of like how I feel about it because I feel like and then what make it so bad? What was he only in there for like a couple of hours
That's
at
what I'm saying,
best?
though. Okay. I just feel like I would have taken legal action in a different way. This is just my opinion.
Hmm.
I would have done it a different way because for me, I want to teach him a lesson. He gonna get that lesson. I just wouldn't have. I don't see the benefit of arresting the father of my 4 children, who is an active parent. Martell is a lot of things, but he is an active parent, and you find out that 2 of the kids were in the car with him. I just don't know if I would have tried to get him arrested. I would have taken legal action in a different manner, and that's
Okay.
all I'm saying. But Melody's logic and emotions, I 100% support it. Like you said, Martell is really a person where you give him an inch and he takes a mile.
Hmm.
He doesn't know boundaries. He doesn't know respect. I think he really just calls Mel's bluff and she's sick of it. Maybe one day she'll look back and she will have regret. We don't know, especially when the kids get older and really find out. And that's what I want us to remember, which is the biggest thing that makes me sad about this. I don't think Melody is perfect over the years.
Of course.
I side with her more,
Hmm.
100%, but she's done things too. And I just think it's unfortunate. And I do blame Martell, most of it. It really is his fault. I hate that their relationship is where it's at. I hate that their 4 children are going to have to see this. And the thing with TV and the internet, things stay on there forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
So let me ask you a question. Let me not play devil's advocate because I don't think that is a question when we're talking about Martell.
Yeah, no.
But LSW said, "Do you know the whole story? Do you know that it was like revenge corn that he was trying to put
Yeah, I
out
know.
an
That's what I'm
image, an
saying.
image of their mother that's going to stay on the internet?"
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but
I
that's
was
what
just making
I
sure
said.
because
Yeah. I
just the
said,
the empathy. I was like, but I mean, it wasn't permanent. It ain't like he went to jail forever. You know, it was just a
Oh, I
couple.
know that, but
Yeah,
that's
so,
just my opinion.
but that
I know
image or that recording would have been out there forever. So
forever, and he's
I don't.
evil for that. And y'all don't have to agree with me. I really don't care. All I'm saying is, me, I would have gotten my lick back suing him. I wouldn't have gotten satisfaction in him sitting in jail. That's just my opinion. It
Mhm.
ain't changing over here, and we're gonna respect each other's opinions in the chat, and we're gonna keep it moving. That's just my opinion. We
Yeah.
know Martell is a piece of shit. I'm just saying, punishment, I would have punished him differently. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he shouldn't get punished. I'm just simply saying I would have punished him differently. That's all.
Okay.
He is a piece of shit.
Sister said she is sick of them.
Yeah, I'm sick of both of them, but I side with Melody. My support goes to Melody. I don't
Mhm.
support Martell. He's not a man of even. I wouldn't even listen. Martell. We don't have to debate. We know what Martell is. He is a pathological liar. He's a manipulator. He is, to me, a psycho. He's a cheater. He's a piece of crap. He
Yep.
really is.
I just put that in the thing. I said POS.
I think he's a lost cause, to be
Right.
honest.
Yeah.
And we see why he's a lost cause. Enabler. His mama. His mama.
I
His
couldn't believe what she was. I could believe it, but I
I
couldn't
can
believe
believe it because it's her, but
right. But at the same time, I was just like, wow, really? Like what she was saying didn't even go. Like what how she was putting the sentences together. It just didn't make any sense to me. I was taken aback. I just said this is even a lot just for her. It was crazy.
we've seen her enable him before,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's not surprising. Now, look, she's gonna be biased, and again, y'all don't have to agree. I'm just giving you another perspective. That doesn't make it right. I'm just giving you another perspective. Her perspective as a mother of a black son. She's going, and of course she's an enabler, but automatically, I'm just telling you, the mother of a black son is not going to support her son going to jail. To them, if he didn't put his hands on the woman, then he shouldn't be going to no jail. So of course she's going to critique Melody's decision, and she's going to support her son. She kept saying over text messages, and but see, Martell, I can't even blame her too much because Martell is such a liar. I know good and damn well he didn't tell his mama that it was on some revenge porn. I know he didn't tell his mama the full story. He was sitting in front of the producers in the confessional telling them half the story and trying to pull one over their eyes. And they were like, nah, boo boo kitty. What, didn't you? It was more than just them 8 sentences. So you see, Nita, he's a
Mhm.
liar. So I know he told his mom only this much of the story.
Right.
I know
Right.
it.
Right.
I
Yeah.
know it.
Just crazy. Yeah.
She's sister
It's a different age
don't
group.
know crap about a phone. Anything else that struck you in this conversation? I mean, we've kind of anything else you want to add about? Oh, this the text messages. Oh, text messages. Oh, text messages.
Mhm.
And
No,
what
I did not agree with anything she said.
there?
Um, I don't understand the, active father or not. I just, with all the different allegations that's been coming out with the child ABUSE,
Mm,
the different things, the protective orders, and just all the things. Like I just don't see how. Yeah, you made a mistake. I'm like, that's not a mistake. You know what I'm saying? A
mhm.
mistake. You cannot have a 5-year relationship,
Mhm.
have having babies, have one real baby on the
Mhm.
side,
Mhm.
and then call it a mistake. This was
Yeah,
a choice,
it was a choice. And let's
right?
just
Am
remind
I tripping?
everyone, you're not tripping. And you're right, LSW. It's more than just the text messages. So moving on to Melody's conversation with her brother, so
Mhm.
sweet. I don't know where. I think he lives either in another part of Alabama or maybe out of state. I'm not sure.
I
But
think he's in Georgia.
oh, really? Okay. Oh, I think you're right. I think you're
Yeah,
right.
because every time she would go visit down there,
Yes, you're
yeah,
right, Nita. Thank you. So yeah, he it's not a far drive, so it's
right.
probably 3-4 hours. But yeah, he was a good big brother, and he came to see his sister because he was concerned and cooked her breakfast. It was so sweet. And
Aaron.
in that scene, Melody was like, let me tell you the full thing. This is what Martell Holt was trying to do. In addition to the text messages, this brother Tucker took a video of an intimate video of him and Mel when they were married, an intimate tape
Mm-hmm.
that they made as a married couple, rightfully so, and was going to put it on another Instagram account, crop it, doctor it up to make it appear as if, excuse me, Melody was having intercourse with another
Another man
man to then further prove his narrative that Mel cheated on
cheated.
him through their marriage. How calculating and deceiving is that?
It's diabolical.
That's diabolical. That is disgusting. That is so out of this world.
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm
That's
glad. I'm glad she has him there for her. Big brother came up,
mm-hmm.
fixed some breakfast for her, make sure she good.
Yeah.
Listen to the story, and he's just there 10 toes down. So I'm glad she has the I
Yeah.
blame girl sisters. I blame Carlos too.
Uh-oh.
He is an enabler as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, y'all. So this was who in this scene, I don't think I have it, but Carlos King calls her, as Nita stated, breaking the fourth wall.
Mhm.
I do think he genuinely was concerned because we have to think, yes, they're taping, but this was such a major story and he knows Mel personally. I'm not surprised that he did call her to, check on her and things and probably get some tea and all that stuff. I know they probably had another conversation offline without
Mhm.
cameras there where she really, was more vulnerable and, shared more details with him. I'm gonna pin this and I will bring up Carlos later at the end because
Okay.
I have a couple words for Carlos. So I'm gonna pin it when it comes to Carlos, and we're gonna move on. Uh-oh. Oh, yep, see, Carlos
Yeah.
right there. Thank you. Sorry, needed. So let's review, guys. This is the text message. You see, Sonny, he think he's so slick. He's such a liar. Let's read. Shall we read?
Yes.
This is the alleged text. This is the only one that he's acknowledging. He's not acknowledging the other, but yes. Leave me the F alone. Stop speaking on me or anything about me. You are bullying me. You say one more thing about me at all, and I'm going to treat you like you treat me. I will go all the way in. It might ruin me, but you and your fans are already trying it. Now, please don't call my bluff because at this point, I'm tired of you. And
I think it's more so. I think it's more so her fans that he's annoyed with
I think
because
so. They're the fans.
I never see Melody, and I watch her lives. I don't see her speak on that man.
You really don't.
She be minding her black owned
You really
business.
do.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more her following, and we'll get into that because a couple of people talked about
Yeah.
her fan base or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I don't, I honestly don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Hi, Dominique. Thanks for joining. We appreciate
Oh
you.
yeah, hey Dominique.
This cat. Okay. Okay, y'all. So our girl Stormy went to go visit Miss Nell at her job, her workplace, her
Mhm.
care center that she's had for I think 20 years now. And yes, we must acknowledge Stormy's glow up. Last season, we're women, we go through it. She put on a little bit of weight last season. She was a little bit bigger than she was previously. And it looks like she's lost some weight. I actually had the pleasure of meeting her
Oh, did you?
in March. I met her at this
Nice.
women's conference thing that I was working at, and she was very, very nice. And I will tell y'all, she even from this, she has slimmed down more since then.
Mm.
I saw her in the flesh, honey. She had a sexy old blue, like full, like bodysuit. She looked.
Mm.
Mommy looked
Snatched.
good.
Okay.
Mommy's a very pretty girl in person, for real. I always found her to be very attractive. So
Mhm.
she looked snatched in this scene. She looked
All right.
real good. She had the girls sitting up pretty.
Okay.
Shout out to the thick girls. And we have Miss Nell. Now, usually she looks a little bit cuter, but I'm gonna give her. She was at work, so she wasn't, trying to be glam. She was at
Right.
work.
Right.
So they were, they were being the bone carriers, and not really bone carriers. I shouldn't say that.
They were.
They,
No, actually,
is it bone
absolutely.
carrier? Okay.
Yes.
So they were having some girl chat and they were just really catching up on the gossip like we do. And we get it, y'all. I'm not going to judge them. This is reality TV. They're paid to do this. So, yes, they had a conversation and they discussed a plethora of things, you guys. They discussed Kiki.
It was like it was bullet points. Boom,
Thank
boom.
you, Nita. That's what I felt like. It felt very like bullet point. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. They discussed Kiki. They, of course, discussed Mel and Martell, and then they discussed Destiny. So let's start with the Kiki situation. And Nita, I might lean on you for a little bit of help. Can you help me with this a little bit about the Kiki? Something was discovered online where
it was like in a Facebook group, something happened. Not quite sure what it was, but it was something where Kiki didn't take accountability and she tried to blame it on her mom.
yes, and she blamed her mom for
For whatever it was.
spreading gossip or saying something that she shouldn't have said. I think she blamed her mom. It was something to that effect.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly because even when I did my review, I thought I was going to be able to remember. But like I said, it was like they went through it so fast. So
they really did. It was like bullet points, like you said.
Right.
Real.
Somebody put in the comments if you know.
Yeah, y'all put in the comments if y'all remember the specifics. But Kiki got caught in a lie. Now people are dragging her. Something about Mel. She was mad at Mel about something. And then now Stormy's kind of looking at Kiki like, well, bitch, I've been defending you. So is you lying or not? So that's to be continued. I don't really know. I don't think Kiki will be on the season, which I'm not surprised. That storyline is, whatever.
Right.
So then they move on to the Martell and Melody saga. And I mean, they shared kind of the same sentiment as me. Again, my sentiment is I support Melody 100% in punishing Martell and teaching him a lesson. I just have a difference of opinions in the actual punishment. I would have punished him differently. That's all. They agreed that maybe she should not have sent him to jail. They feel like maybe that was a little excessive. And I'm not going to judge them. That's their opinion. I know Nell said that while she and Melody are very close, she has not really talked to Mel about that situation. So that's to be continued. Not much to say else about that. Anything else from that part before we move on to the Destiny saga?
I find it very strange that every year each person says that they don't talk to Mel. Now, she was invited to the name ceremony, the name changing. She was the only one that was invited. She called her ride or die. All of the things, and then I haven't talked to Mel. So it's always like one of those types of things. I'm not going to really judge her too much because I know I can get into my little shutdown mode as well.
Right.
So I definitely know, especially with the type of stress that she has to go through with her children, the father of the children, and all that stuff. I guess I can't really blame her, but it was just odd, again, hearing, every single person that's supposed to be close to her, everybody just say after we finish filming, we don't speak anymore. So,
and I'm gonna be honest, Nita. At first, I think that would have annoyed me, but once Mel explained that it's not personal, she does that with everyone. She, after filming, that is her time to kind of regroup, reset. She kind of takes a break from everyone, and that's that. I would just respect at that point. I'm just like, you know what? I might not like it, but I respect it because if that's your way of taking a beat. That's your mental health process. I gotta respect it. Now, if I hit you up like I need you as a friend and you ignore me, then yes, my feelings would be hurt. But at that point,
it's something different. That's definitely different.
Yeah, so, if I just don't hear from you, You've already told me, sis, that you shut down after. So I'm not going to take it personal. And I don't think Nell did either. I think in this moment she was just like, yeah, I haven't talked to her. And we have to remember Nell and Melody's friendship is a very real friendship that has grown over the years and has been off camera. So
that's what I thought. So.
I hope, because Melody does not have the best track record when it comes to friendships.
That's why I was bringing the point up. So.
Yes, I know. I peeped it, sis. If y'all remember, me and Nita have agreed on that part as far as Melody, so I don't want to.
We're not gonna rehash it. We got it.
We'll wait and see.
Look, we 8 seasons in. I think everybody knows.
We're gonna wait and see. I like to give people somewhat of a clean slate, people who deserve it. So, and then the last bullet point, as Nita said, the last bullet point that they went over was the Destiny saga, which to me is I'm gonna switch to her. It's very troubling. Destiny looks very pretty. Listen, guys, I am fair. I am fair. I feel like no matter how you feel about Destiny, we have to agree. What was done to her was pretty foul.
I agree.
Pretty messed up.
I agree.
The word on the curb is, we saw a little bit of this in her last season that she was on, and she was dating this guy named Moses. I think he lived in Louisiana or some other state.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yeah. St. Louis, Louisiana.
Yep. And they, had a long distance relationship, but they seemed to have been building a great bond and things like that. And we didn't see too much of him, but we saw a couple phone calls, blah, 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 blah. They were dating. I don't know how long they were dating, the length of their relationship, but they were dating. And somewhere, whether they broke up or not, I'm not sure. At some point, the man that left Destiny moved on to another woman. That woman was Destiny's producer. Now, you guys,
that's more than messy.
More than messy. A little bit about reality TV. I listen. From what I know about reality TV, these producers, especially the talent producers, they are close to the talent. The talent is these stars that are on the show.
Yeah.
They're very close to them. They have intimate conversations with them. Sometimes they act as if they're the therapist for them. They are a sounding board for them. She wasn't just in the background holding the camera. She was a talent, from what I know. I could be wrong, but I believe she was a talent producer. So she was very close proximity to Destiny. I 100% believe Destiny that they had text messages and intimate conversations and all that stuff. And this is why the old ladies say, don't bring your man around everybody.
That's what they say.
Don't bring your partner around everybody. You cannot bring your partner around every chick. And y'all, to add insult to injury, to add fuel to the freaking fire, Moses and this producer not only dated behind Destiny's back, they got married.
Indeed.
Married. Husband and wife. I do. I'm effing up both. But when I tell you, Nita. I'm a pretty sane person. I'm very diplomatic. I'm very, I'm Monique Fair. I'm fair. Fair is my middle name. I would have had to ask my parents for bail money. I'm fucking sorry. I'm bucking you up and I'm bucking you up. Bitch, you took my man and you married him and you claimed that he was your cousin?
Girl, shout out to Courtney and Ralph.
You stupid. Nita, shut up, bro. You are so stupid for that. Shout out to Courtney and Ralph from Real Housewives of Atlanta, yo. You stupid for that. Hey, cousin.
Right.
You see, this is why, I have some friends that are very possessive over their man and very jealous about other women. And I always tell them, chill, and I'm not saying, you shouldn't be chill. You can't get hyped about every little thing. But you see, it's shit like this. It's stuff like this that
Yeah.
makes me take a step back and be like, Monique, do you need to be a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is some conniving, backstabbing, evil shit.
Yeah.
I'm confiding to you, woman to woman, about my man. You're supposed to be my producer. This is supposed to be a safe space. I'm the talent. I'm supposed to come to you with my worries and my emotion. I'm supposed to come to you with that. You're supposed to be a sounding board for me.
Right.
And you do this to me?
Crazy.
I would have been sick, y'all. I would have been sick in a damn hospital somewhere. Like, y'all would have really had to check up on me, because on some, not even taking the funny out of it, that is really some devastating stuff. Like, that's the type of shit that chicks end up on Snapped over. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's heartbreaking.
Yep.
Oh, Nita.
It was foul.
It was
It
foul.
was foul. But my whole thing about the situation, I mean, they're married now, so what's there to discuss?
What you mean?
I mean, he made his choice. So
It's still a,
it's nothing that we can't go back. We can't
it's still
undo
a fresh
it.
wound for her. She
It
remember
is what it is. So I wonder what the storyline is, unless you still want him, or what y'all gonna be fighting down to the I don't know. I mean, what are we doing? What we gonna do with
Well, you guys, this is part of the storyline.
it?
And they knew, Carlos and his team knew that, wow, this is extremely messy. And to me, actually compromises the integrity of your production team, Carlos.
Very much.
You were willing to sacrifice that for numbers and ratings. I don't know. I don't know.
It doesn't seem like it worked either, because the numbers, they were pulling like Love and Merge DC numbers. Quiet as it's kept for the
Ooh.
season premiere.
Now I'm gonna give them some grace, because the season premiere landed on a very busy weekend. It was Cinco de Mayo. The fight came on that night. The Cat Williams comedy special, which no one's talking about, came on that night. So there was a lot happening. So I'm gonna give them some grace. We're gonna check out the numbers right, Nita, this Saturday, and you let the people know next week what the numbers looking like.
Okay. Well, you do know we got the shot coming back.
Yeah.
It's Mother's Day weekend,
Oh,
so
that's true.
we may have another slump.
You're
So
right, girl. You're right. And then we have Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, May was probably not the best month for them. I think they should have started June, aired it in June, but
yeah.
what can you do? Hey, DeMarcus. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Happy early birthday to Nita the Diva.
It's tomorrow, y'all.
Is it tomorrow? I thought you told me the 12th.
No, the 12th is Mother's Day, right?
Yeah.
You know, mine's the 10th.
Oh, girl. Okay.
The same day that the shot come on. So
Okay. Are you gonna do something for your birthday? Like, are you gonna go live or anything?
no, I'm gonna do a pre-recorded. We're gonna do the shy, me and Belle, and drop it, and I'm gonna be off enjoying my birthday.
Okay, y'all, we have to celebrate our girl tonight then. Oh my God, I'm about to cry.
You.
Hold on, let me just
46, y'all. 46
lately. Oh my God.
46.
Why am I about to cry? I like, oh my God.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I
My
love
Cash App is right there if you want to bless your girl
Cash
with
App,
a little,
y'all.
with a little
Please,
something.
please bless our girl. She's gonna be turning up for her birthday. I want her to go live tonight. That would be nice. But
yeah, I'm actually am going live tonight for Power.
Yeah, but
9:35. So
I want a birthday live. But anyway, Nita, I have to take this time just to celebrate you and give you your flowers.
Don't make me cry.
I know I'm about to cry. I'm feeling so emotional. Oh my God.
Oh, girl, she about to make me cry. She gets so emotional.
Y'all don't understand. Me and Nita are friends in real life, not just on YouTube. And we have been there
We
for each
have
other
conversations.
the last couple years. We've both gone through stuff personally, and we have supported each other. And
Oh, don't
Nita
cry.
was one of the first people that really accepted me on YouTube and really brought me in.
I did.
And she's like a
See,
big
that's why you had such a good heart. Your heart is so, like you say, fair,
yeah.
fair. So I always like to stand up for her because sometimes they be trying to run her over. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So,
I
so
just appreciate Nita. She is a good person. She also has a heart of gold. She's a very caring person. I don't think she realizes what she brings to the table sometimes, but I'm here to give you your flowers,
oh,
woman to woman, little
thank
sis to big
you.
sis. I appreciate you more than I can really explain.
Oh,
And I really love you. And I hope this next year brings you nothing but love, success, positivity, growth, all the amazing things. You deserve all the good things in this world.
I
This
received it. I received
world
it.
is very cruel, but you deserve quite a bit, my friend. So
Thank you. Thank
happy
you.
birthday. Cheers to many more, many, many, many
Oh, she
more.
made me feel so special, y'all.
Not the triangle napkin, right? Like I'm
Right.
getting look,
Look, now I feel like I would cry. I'm all sweating and stuff. She done got me all worked up.
oh my god, I got the triangle napkin like Candace from RHOP. But yes, you
Oh,
guys,
thank you. Thank y'all so much. I see all of the beautiful
yes. So
Miss
between
Kira,
woo,
Tiffany, thank you. I love you too.
so between Tiffany
Dominique, come on, 46 babies. A
and
lot of people be, hiding their age and stuff like that, but I've always um been proud. I don't know. I've been proud to make
good.
it this far. So I'm not one of those ladies that like to hide her age. I will tell you my age in a heartbeat.
Because what, baby? You still young and supple, and you look good.
Thank
Okay,
you so much. Thank
okay.
you, sisters. I appreciate y'all so much.
Gorgeous, honey, gorgeous.
Yes. Thank you, Tamika. Yeah. And happy early Mother's Day to everybody, of
Yes. Oh
course.
my God. Oh, I'm about to get
That too. That too. Right. Because she is so supportive with me and Kevin. Moochie too. Moochie is look, she get on that phone with Kevin. Brillo gets on the phone with Kevin. Like when I tell you that they love their little virtual nephew.
And I just want to say
Like when I
something.
talk about Kevin to Monique, Monique is all smiles. Like I can see all 32 teeth. She loves Kevin so much.
I
So
do. I want the best for him. I love y'all. And I just want to say something to all the mothers. I'm not a mother yet. I don't even know what to say. There's so much I want to say. I just want to give all the mothers just y'all's flowers. It is a thankless job. It is a thankless. Well,
honey.
it's a thankless job. And I've been blessed with an amazing mom. Has she been perfect? Hell no. But she's a good mother and I appreciate her. And I've been blessed. I've been surrounded by amazing mothers throughout my life.
Mhm.
And you guys, Nita, the support, everybody here, everybody, most of y'all are moms. Most of y'all are moms.
Mhm.
And I just want you guys to know that I see you and I appreciate you and I respect you. And I know it's so hard. It is hard.
Mhm.
People, go on social media and want to post all the good stuff and the happy stuff, but no one's with you when you're crying yourself to sleep at night because your kid is frustrating you or you're going through this or you're going it's hard. It is a thankless job.
Mm-mm-mm.
Even more if you're a single parent. And I know
Mhm.
some of our supporters are single mothers. And my heart goes out to you. You guys deserve the world. And
Mhm.
I just want to tell you guys that I see you, I respect you, I love you, and I appreciate you. And you guys are all amazing mothers. You guys
Yes.
give to your children.
You rock.
And you all are amazing. All of y'all are amazing. So
Yes.
I really want y'all to celebrate this weekend because you guys deserve it.
Mhm.
Okay.
And shout out to the people who have more than one child.
Woo!
Listen. I don't know how to do it with what. So double shout out
Hey,
to however many children you have, y'all. Y'all are the real
y'all
MVP.
are the rock stars for real, baby. Because me, when I get ready to have it's gonna be one child.
Right.
I'm gonna be one and done. Y'all can just, as soon as I pop the baby out, go ahead and tie these tubes up, tie it in a bow. We're done.
Right.
We're done. I'm closing up shop. I one, and I'll be content. God, just give me one healthy baby, and I will be so thankful. That's all I need. So, God willing, in a few years, y'all, I might be asking y'all for some advice, honey.
All right.
All right, y'all. Enough for
Not
the
Miss Kira
emotional.
with the crying face.
No, I'm child. Y'all don't see me cry a lot lately. Okay. Don't Monique, don't you dare speak that into existence. We talked about this. Don't you dare. Twins and hell no.
Twinsies.
Hell no. Not
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
better. Shout out to mama. Yo, I love y'all. Anyway, y'all know I get emotional. So let's get back to business. So we already talked about it, but I'm just going to acknowledge the fact that Destiny went over to visit Tisha. They both had the same hairstyle, very cute. I think Destiny looked very good for, considering what she's going through emotionally and mentally. She just doesn't have the best of luck with men. And I'm not, listen, y'all, I'm a woman. I've had my fair share of ain't shit, you know who. However, I do think that when you reach a certain point in life, if you notice that there's a pattern with your love life, you may have to look inward. It's not to say you're the blame. It's just, you may have to look within and say, okay, how am I contributing to this? Is my picker off? Am I going after the wrong type of man? Am I missing red flag? You kind of have to do some internal work. And I really do want Destiny to find love, because I think she's a good, I really don't think she's a bad person. I think she deserves love. She has a beautiful baby. Her situation with her ex-husband was pretty jacked up. He left her like
it really was.
He gave birth. It's just, she's been going through it these last few years with these men.
Yeah.
So I know for me, if it was me, I would be in someone's therapist's office like every week
trying to figure it out,
because I know I would not be okay with it. I would not be okay up here. I wouldn't, because that's a lot of trauma to go through.
Yeah, in a course of
the last 4 years, and that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's all I was just about to say. A course of 4 years. This is that is a lot.
That's a lot. So I really do pray for Destiny and her child. So
I feel bad for her.
Nita, help me. Is this house like the house that Tisha and
Marceau was renovating with his son?
Whose son?
His son. You remember Marceau? And they was trying to get the girls to move into the apartment, and they stayed there and renovate the house. This is that house.
Oh,
that's that house. It's beautiful. They did a really good job. Really nice job.
Modern, very rich, like
modern.
Very modern.
Look very Soho chic.
Looks very chic. Okay. Well, let's move on. We've talked about Destiny in that situation. Very pretty. Yes, Destiny. Love the makeup.
Yeah, both the girls look pretty, actually.
Yeah, they both. I mean, Tisha's always pretty to me. I think she is such a beautiful woman, especially just representing for the dark skinned girls. She's just so freaking pretty. Yeah. And her body is. She got a nice body. Okay. And yeah, so also in this scene, they discuss the millimeters and Mel and Carlos's upcoming show for his podcast. You know, he's going on tour. He's currently on tour. He was just here in Atlanta a couple weeks ago with Tamar Braxton. At first, I wasn't interested because Tamar kind of gets on my nerves. I have like a dislike feeling towards her. And then last minute, I was like, oh, let me try to go. But the tickets were sold out. But anyway,
I was like, I thought you might have been invited, girl. You know,
girl, I ain't that connected yet. Hopefully one day I'll get that connected. But
okay.
But nonetheless, y'all, I think he's coming.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in DC on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, excuse me. So they're discussing the upcoming show. Of course, Melody is the guest of honor. And they were basically saying they're not gonna go, not because it's Melody, but because she's gonna be attracting all the millimeters. And the millimeters have not been the nicest to Tisha nor Destiny. So
Very true.
I don't blame them for not attending.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, the fan bases get very nasty with each other. And this has been kind of like a new age thing with reality TV over the last 10 years. It wasn't really this way before too much, but definitely the last 10 years, the fan base amongst reality TV has been very intense, sometimes too intense.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
But you good?
Sorry.
Let me see the comments. Yes, I hope Monique says, I hope she is genuinely happy. So do I.
We're not going to see Carlos this
Destiny got
weekend.
a storyline now. Y'all are so silly. Thank you, Tiff. I appreciate you. You going to see Carlo?
Carlos. No, I'm coming to NYC this weekend,
NYC.
y'all. So yeah.
She gonna be
Mhm.
turning up for her birthday.
Yes,
No, they're
yes.
definitely getting out of hand. I mean, death threats is just like insane to me, and just
Yeah.
sometimes it gets a little bit too evil for me.
Yeah.
But
But
yes,
you know,
y'all.
you always have those super fans. So
Crazy.
it's not indicative of her entire fan base,
No.
but there's always those bad apples. So
Yes,
there's that.
ma'am. I agree, honey. So let's move on. Okay. So here we are at the live show. So Carlos King is backstage with Melody. Oh, let me pull up. I couldn't upload this, y'all, but I got pictures. So during this conversation, no, I think it was on stage, but nonetheless, I'm gonna bring it up now. Who cares? During this conversation, Carlos, oh my back. Carlos does mention his anger towards
Martell.
Martell, because at the time, and I remember when this happened, I can't
Mhm.
remember what month it was, but this did happen in a few months ago. Excuse me. He basically, I guess, lied on Carlos. In the finale of last season, Martell asked Melody to join him for dinner or something, and he brought flowers and all of that. So Martell went on social media and said that okay, let me start from the beginning. He says, the frustration you see on my face, this is Martell speaking. The frustration you see on my face is not doing what the producer said she was going to do. All of this bleep is definitely for TV. We're actors. Carlos, don't delete this. Let's have a real conversation. I might be getting a phone call to fire me afterwards. She tried to get me. Carlos begged me to take her effing flowers, talking about the Holtz need to take back the show. My only question was, y'all talk with Melody. The answer was yes. So I was down for it. But just like you were delusional about, I don't know what that is, but just like you were delusional about blank wanting you back, it's the same over here. I don't know, child. So he's saying that. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I first read this a few months ago, I was like, you know what? I can kind of see Carlos saying that shit to him. I could kind of see Carlos manipulating him in that scene and being like, look, do it for the fans. You know, people really want you and Amel to take back the. I'm not gonna lie. I
It
mean,
sounded like him, didn't it?
sounded like something Carlos would say. It's not that it's wrong. I don't think it was a wrong statement. I could just see him saying it. But if Carlos says it was a lie, then compared to Martell's credibility, I'm going to side with Carlos. I'm going to give a little bit of grace. But Carlos King, I love you. I hope to work with you one day. But friend, that does sound like something you'd have to do. And I'm not judging you because, you know, as a producer, I can understand sometimes you have to use reverse psychology on the talent. And I'm not mad at him if he did say that. I think Carlos was also upset that Martell said we're actors. Now, you're not actors. Let's be real. You're not actors. Do you have moments where producers step in and say, hey, I need y'all to get to the point and talk about this and talk about that? Yes, but you're not acting. This is your real life. Every argument you've had with Melody, all your cheating, all your this, you not being able to get your whatchamacallit license, all that shit, that's fact-based, boo-boo. That's not acting.
Right. Right.
So don't like Carlos said, don't jeopardize the integrity of the show or the production team and call yourselves actors as if we're faking this. You know, it's you're not reading a script. Thank you, Tiff. You're not reading a
Right.
script.
Right.
You know, do
Yeah.
they massage certain things and kind of say, hey guys, I need y'all to talk about this? Yes, they do that. That's part of reality TV.
Right.
But calling them actors, you're really kind of discrediting not only production but your other castmates, because are you saying that they're acting? So
Right. It's a slippery slope, and I just think he shouldn't have did it. But if we're talking about the integrity of the production company, child, Sonny, I mean, we still got the Sonny situation going on. So I mean, I guess.
yeah. So we see Mel's mom in the audience. She always looks so pretty. She's so pretty.
Mhm.
We also see Stormy looking very pretty. I love this style
I
on
thought
Stormy.
she looked beautiful.
She's been slaying. I'm getting. She's been losing the weight. She said she's doing it the natural way, working out. You go, girl. Do you, boo boo? I've always thought Stormy was a very pretty, attractive woman.
Mhm.
But no, we're women. We go through it. Our weight goes up and down. She gained some weight,
Yeah.
and it is what it is. And in closing, in closing, so yeah, Carlos talked about what we just said about, you know, Martell calling them actors. He did talk about the arrest thing, which Melody kind of danced around a little bit. They talked about her remarks last season about how she never climaxed with Martell. She said it's not to say she didn't enjoy any of it with him. It's just she wasn't satisfied all the way throughout their years together.
Mhm.
Which was cute. And then Carlos got his ass up talking about he got a curve and a hook. I said, okay,
Girl,
baby.
things I didn't need to know or
Things
hear.
I didn't need to know, but talk your shit though. Um, and then just when we thought Carlos King couldn't get any messier,
Oh yeah, definitely.
he brings out the mistress, aka former producer Sunny, is her name?
Sunny.
Sunny and Moses to the stage.
Mhm.
And I, I have a lot of thoughts. Um, I mean, I already talked about it earlier. I think he made an executive decision that, you know, while this does make his production team look bad and kind of questions the integrity of his staff, um, he felt like it was worth it for ratings and for a storyline. So he chose to take this and bring them on the season for a storyline.
Yeah.
I think this was very messy.
Very.
I think there was no need to bring them to the taping. Like at this point, they already signed the contracts. We know they're going to be a part of the season. I did not feel like their introduction needed to be on Melody's,
Right.
Carlos King's reality TV talk, whatever they call it, reality with the king thing. I just didn't think that was a good like setting, and it didn't come off organically. It
Right.
came off messy.
Excuse me.
What are your thoughts?
Messy. Very messy. But you know, Carlos likes the mess.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was distasteful.
Mm-hmm.
The whole situation is distasteful, but Carlos, for him to be the ringleader of it,
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, ooh, that girl, that was messy even for you.
Even for
So
you, baby. Even for you.
yeah, and everybody had the crazy look. Stormy had the crazy look. Mel had the crazy look. She's
Well,
like this.
I felt like Mel, and I'm gonna have to get on her, even though you know
You think she knew? You
I'm
think he gave her a heads
cool.
up?
I just think from what I saw in this clip and then the clip that they showed for the season, despite her fallout with Destiny, that was still once your friend. and
Mhm.
you are a woman. And as a woman,
She had no empathy,
I
zero.
she did not, from the clips, again, don't take my word for it. I am judging off of clips, but from what I saw, she did not have sympathy or empathy for another woman who was once
Mhm.
her friend. She came
Absolutely.
off very heartless. She came off as if this was her destiny's karma. There was a scene at the table where they were talking about girl code, and Kimmy was like, well, damn, the girl code, yeah, you shouldn't be sleeping with my man. Like, and then they chop it up, of course, and Melody says, well, I don't know what Destiny's capable. And it's just, I have to wait and see so I can get the full context. But Melody, I just expected more from you as a woman who has been cheated on, all that. I just expected you to have a little, and Destiny's situation, her being a single mom. I just feel like a little more sympathy.
Yeah.
And for me, if that was on stage, I probably, my jaw would have dropped. I feel like Melody's look is a smirky, like, oh, this is messy. Yeah, pull up a chair, let's go.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
look she's giving.
See, and that's my gripe with her. That's why I say I cannot always support her
I can't always support her.
like that. You know?
When it comes to Martell, 90% of the time, I'm backing her. But when it comes to other stuff, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So
because you see that
are we
that
surprised?
nice nasty side come out of her.
That
And I'm
nice
like, it's
nasty.
always been there since season one.
I agree.
And you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, but it's not that it makes me not like her, but it's just like I can't go up for her because it feels
Yeah, I agree, Nita. 100%. Sisters in the kitchen said, are we surprised? You're right.
no, we're not.
We're not
I'm
surprised.
not.
I'm not disappointed because that smirk is just a nasty smirk. I would have had a genuine shock on my face, like, oh,
Right, right.
okay, well, we're about to do this. Okay,
Yeah.
word. And shout, what you say, a scheme that Carlos King cooked up to come to us with the bullshit.
Shout out to Aunt Bertha.
Hold on. What? Let me say it again. It's a scheme that Carlos King cooked up to come to us with the bull.
Shout out to Aunt Bertha. I miss seeing her on TV.
Oh, I miss the old lady gang for real. Where is Aunt Bertha? She needs to be protected.
And y'all do know that every episode will be to be continued because you know that's how Carlos King like to do it.
Stop it. Not every episode.
Every episode is to be continued.
Definitely a scheme, right, Monique? Definitely a scheme, baby. Definitely, baby. All right, y'all. So that's all
That's
she
it.
wrote. We did not get any Marceau. We didn't see Maurice. We didn't see Kimmy. So this episode was very much so focused on Melody, Martell,
Yep.
Tisha, Destiny, Nell, and Stormy, which is a good enough amount of the cast. I was okay with that. So
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see the others in episode 2. I am hopeful for this season. I hope that we get fresh storylines and some type of freshness so it doesn't feel like we're watching the same old, same old. That has been a lot of people's gripe with this show, is that it's become very repetitive. It's kind of becoming stale. I want this cast to succeed. I want this show to succeed. I really do like most of these people. I want to support an all Black cast. So hopefully they got a few more seasons left in them. And if they don't, they're going to be okay, because what's beautiful about this cast, they were already hardworking people beforehand.
True.
This show just elevated them and gave them more access and more opportunities. So successfully, they're good. Hopefully they save their money right. They're really good for life.
Oh, yeah.
Season 8, I don't think anyone, including Carlos King, would have predicted season 1 all those years ago they would still be here by season 8. So I have to give them credit. Do I like the show all the time? No, but I do want to support an all Black cast. And so we're going to see how this season unfolds. Now, y'all know what we saw as far as the trailer. This is just for part 1. Knowing Carlos King in production, they're probably going to break the season up in 2 parts. Right, Nita?
Right.
More than likely. So
absolutely.
Stay tuned, y'all. Hopefully, it'll be a crazy, fun ride.
Yeah.
Nita the Diva again, y'all. It's her birthday at midnight.
Midnight.
Between tonight and tomorrow, please bless my girl with some cash apps, some birthday love, all that good stuff.
Thank
Go check out her channel. She's been dropping content. What you got coming up next? You're going live tonight, right? You
Yep,
said
live tonight at 9:35, and y'all know that's kind of late for me because you know the diva be in the bed. But we're gonna go ahead and make it do what it do. I might stay up for the Shy until midnight. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, it depends on how late the live goes tonight. Yeah, so that's all I have. We got the Shy coming tomorrow. It'll be pre-recorded, y'all, but every other live will be live.
Okay.
But we're gonna pre-record this one. I don't know. We might be able to go live. Let me double check and see if it's okay. So I mean, if we're gonna record it, we might as well just go live. So so that'll be tomorrow around noon for the Shy. And I got a playlist, y'all. So make sure you check out the playlist for part 1 of the seasons because it was a really good season. It was a true kind of return back to form because I did not like season 4, season 5. So they really did pick up in season 6 and turn it around. So I enjoyed it.
And very good. I'm still deciding if I'm going to cover the live on my channel or the Shy on my channel, or if I'm going to just hop on other people's. I don't know. I for sure can tell y'all I will be covering Power Book 2 Ghost on my channel for sure. Of course, y'all will see me hop on everybody's, but I will be covering it solo on my channel. As far as me, I did a live today with VKJ TV. It was, y'all, we had so much fun. We were breaking down the trailer for Power Book 2 Ghost. It was a blast. We were talking for like 2 hours. It was so much fun. So y'all please check that out. Last night I did the 3rd episode of my relationship and dating segment. That was lit. We had some amazing conversations. Y'all please support that. I really want that to grow. Please support that segment on my channel, y'all. It was lit last night. Even the fellas came out. It was really fun. And then earlier this week, I did Hot Topics. I did the Tom Brady roast and how they disrespected Aaron Hernandez. Rest in peace. I talked about Jeannie Mai and Young Jeezy's messy divorce. I talked about the Met Gala looks. It was another fun live. So y'all just go check out my channel, subscribe to your girl, like the video, support your girl.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay. And then Nita, again, love you so much, sis. I hope you have an amazing birthday weekend and Mother's Day weekend. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful moms out there. I love you, and you are seen and you are appreciated.
Yeah. And also too, I know that this is not a good time for everybody because sometimes people who have mother figures that have passed on, so it's not like always
positive
time or you know. So you know, I definitely send you some love. Y'all send me some love. I lost my grandmother, and she was my stand-in mom. So it's a rough time for me. So I'm trying to enjoy myself, but I put it on my community wall. I say, you know, around this time it gets a little dicey for me. So just send me some love, and I'm sending everybody else some love who is just not the best time around this time.
I always try to make myself aware that holidays can be very triggering for people. And I definitely understand from experience. So I get it.
Yeah, we're trying to keep our head up. We're going to try to keep
your head up. And we're here. Y'all seek community. Reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out to talk to someone. You know, don't go through your battle alone. You know, we're not meant to go through this world and our struggles by ourselves. So
that's very true. And that's one thing I got to work on. Okay. So
yes, she do. I'm glad she know. All right, y'all.
I'm gonna try to do better, y'all. I'll be trying.
We're gonna work it out, y'all. We're gonna work it out. So I love y'all. Love you, Nita. This was
Love you
great.
too. Thank you
And
so
we
much.
will catch
I
y'all
appreciate everybody that came through. This was a very live chat. I
next.
loved
The
it.
chat was popping.
Yes.
Popping. Let's keep
Thank
it
y'all
up, y'all.
so
Let's keep it
much.
up, baby. Let's keep it up.
Yep. Yep.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Head over to Nita's channel in about 35 minutes, okay?
All right.
Later.